Welcome, guys. I'm going to try my first Premier draft of Bloomburrow. Let's go ahead and use a draft token. All I've done so far is do a couple of Bloomburrow sealed events. Right. So I've tried playing a mostly lizards deck. It was black and red, of course, and then I've played a frog deck. Right, we actually have two rares here. Pawpatch Recruit, 1 mana. Okay, that's like a pretty cool rabbit. Essence Channel, a Mac Cleric. And it puts its counters on another creature. And it can get flying and vigilance, which is quite good. Let's go for the rabbit, though. I think a 1 mana creature that's really good is quite appealing. We have a rabbit warrior that's a rare. Okay, that I'm not even going to look at the other cards. We'll try and make this work. Baylen the Haymaker. I'm going to assume that is good. Yeah, it does card draw when you tap tokens. Yeah, let's. So, green, white, and red. There's going to be a lot of rares passed in this. I've got to try and get a good balance between rare drafting and actually having enough cards to make a deck. I probably shouldn't take this blue card, Mockingbird, but I probably will. And as usual on mouse, it's having a few issues. Right, let me see. This is basically a clone, but with flying. It's really good, and it's easy to splash. So I think I'm just gonna take that. There's a chance I might play it. The Three Trees City. Yeah, we might have lots of rabbits. So okay, the clicker's not working right. I'm going to just check. It's working. Yeah. Okay. Right, mouse. Okay, combat trick there. That is a rabbit druid. I think we'll try and stick to rabbits, keep it simple. I don't know how many cards care about rabbits. I've got cards that care about tokens. And also this is caring about spells and abilities. Oh, targeted by an opponent. Okay. We're right. Let's see, that is a mouse bard. I'm thinking, well, we're looking basically at a filler card here. We know rabbits are white and green, so we'll go for basically a filler white creature. So we kind of want red to be the splash color. We're more likely to play this mouse card, I think. We have a red, so that can target mouse. It can't target a rabbit, by the way. This is a bird scout. So that's a sort of a filler 5-drop creature, I suppose. We could play this as well. That is cheaper. We, yeah, I think that might be better. Something slightly cheaper is just going to fit into the mana curve better. Okay, that's a 2 damage red sweeper. I like the spark shooter. We've got another white flyer. We've got Heirloom Epic. I think let's try the card draw thing because we might be making a lot of creatures in this deck. But I think we might have there might be a lot of competition for the rabbits because I'm not seeing any rabbits. Patrick. Let's go for a creature in our splash color, I suppose. Okay, that is a red conjure enchantment. Oh great. No, that's great. I love that. That's changeling, so that's every creature type. We like that. We can have okay, that's a take out the trash, which has gone all the way through. We like removal. And we've got this is a rabbit mouse. We want that. Perfect. And let's just stash that. Right, the rare here is Kidnap. That's a pretty good rare. Haunting Gust is um, a nice white removal card. I'm going to be greedy. I'm just going to red draft. Probably not going to play a double blue card in this deck. Our target is 23 non-land cards, so we're over halfway there, and it's the start of pack 2. And we get a white rare. And it's a rabbit. That's brilliant, and it's a 2-drop. We don't have any 2-drops really. Fantastic. That's exactly what we want. Okay, another blue rare here, which we probably shouldn't pick. Yeah, complicated sort of card draw type thing, or a card selection type thing. Or we just take a Brave King Duo. No, I'm gonna red draft again, because we can get away with it, I think. What's this? Okay, it's an aura. It gives you flying. It's quite good. Squirrel warrior that works with squirrels. Oh, this is a rabbit soldier. Fantastic. Yeah, that's exactly the guy we want. I'm gonna just have a look at a couple of other cards. Head of the Homestead. Okay, you basically get 3 creatures with that. That's good. Let's look at this one. bat, bird, mouse, or rabbit. Yeah, that's going to be useful thing. And Uncharted Haven is mana fixing. I think I maybe want the mana fixing slightly more because we might be going 3 or 4 colors. There's another tree city. Wow. Rat colony. Oh yeah. Interesting. Does that mean you can have more than one rat colony? I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm taking this rare again. Intrepid rabbit. Great. That's a good one. Bumbleflower's Sharepot is pretty good. That's a difficult choice. I think I want a. Oh, we've got so many 3-drops though. I'm going to take the removal card last minute. It's a 2-drop. We don't have enough 2-drops. Seasoned Warren Guard. We take the rare. I'm going to take the rare. I'm not sure if I can get. I had this before, but it didn't seem good. But we might have more chance, a few more tokens to copy this time. As a removal card, that's good. This is okay. Carrot Cake makes little rabbits. That's pretty good. But there's also a removal spell which we kind of lack. Okay, we're taking the Carrot Cake. Cash grab. Okay, that's weird. That's for squirrels, really. Okay, let's take it anyway. Okay, that's the blue card. Sorry, the red card draw thing. Okay, we can possibly just about play that. That's definitely sideboard. Okay, what's this? Fountainport. Oh yeah, this seems good. Sacrifice a token, draw a card. Yes, yes, please. We sort of need to sort out our deck here because there's a few funny things that are creeping into the deck which are not very playable. I'm going to try and cut those out now. Take out the trash is pretty good. Let's take that out. I don't know if we'll play Mockingbird, but what's that? Another, yeah, the horde is overflowed in. Okay, let's just go back here. Right, bat, cleric, Treeguard Duo, frog and a rabbit. Yes, let's go for that. Lunar Convocation. Okay, how are we doing? We've got Hop to it, which is really good for our deck. I think I'll actually pick that over the rare draft. Let's drop the Mockingbird. That might make sense at this point. Let's see if we can manage to get rid of that. Yeah. So we've got 3 lands. We're looking at getting 6 more cards, ideally. So, Artist Talent is a rare. Oh, right, that's sort of for spells. Okay. Rabbit Citizen. Yeah, that's going to be good. Warren Elder. Pretty good as well. Yeah, let's get that one. Okay, Burrowguard Mentor is good. And there's still a few things we could improve on. Okay, another rabbit. I think we can go for. Shapeshifter's pretty good though. That brings stuff back from the graveyard. It's very complicated. I think didn't quite read all of it. Okay, Lupinflower Village, probably the thing to go for here. And yeah, there's just nothing. I'm gonna take red, card draw. These are the cheap mouse soldiers. Probably not very good, that one. Okay, let's just, yeah, get some nice. I don't think any of these help us really. That's a rare that's gone all the way through. We'll take it. And that is a white card we could potentially play. Okay. Can't remember us getting many spells and abilities to target our creatures. That's the only thing, which is an issue for some of our stuff. But we've always got Bravekin Duo. That's a nice ability that lets you self-target. Wow, okay, apparently I'm exactly 40 cards. We're getting rid of the blue cards, though, I think. Let's try and do that. Please. No? Okay. I've got a little issue there. Right. Never mind. So we'll do our first pass through the deck. Seem to have okay, I've only got 14 land. Right. That is something to fix. We'll get a second mountain. Okay, get 41 cards. We have 17 land now. Something tells me I've got fewer cards than I expected. Usually have more to choose from here. Maybe it's because I picked so many lands. I've got 5 lands, but yeah, Kidnap should not be there. Let me just fix that. Artist Talent can go. I've got very few non-creature spells. Thistledown Players can come back in. Okay, I mean that is a first pass at a deck. I think I'll just call it end of part 1 there. Thanks for watching so far. Okay, I've put a deck together. I think I decided just 1/3 tree city is enough. It's a legendary land. I just don't want to have the situation where I draw both of them and I'm basically down a card. It feels inevitable that that's going to happen. So um, we have to play Mockingbird. I mean, we just don't have enough decent cards to play. So yeah, we don't have any islands. We have some not very much mana fixing either. This Fountainport can make a treasure. There are not many ways to play this. I just didn't get any mana fixing really, but yeah, we just have to hope we can cast that. A couple of red cards as well, but we've got a couple of mountains supporting that. And we're just basically a creature deck. We do not have much in the way of removal. Just going to try and overwhelm the enemy, I think. I'm going to come up with a name quickly. It's going to be called Let's see. I think Harvestrite Haymaker makes sense. So I don't have great feelings about this deck because we're playing 4 colors. We don't have enough mana fixing. But we might be quite aggressive. We might get a few creatures out. So it could be a 0-3 deck. It might go 50-50. I'm not thinking it's going to do much better than that, to be honest. I'm going to see if I can, if I've got the sound switched on. Try that. Right, what do we have here? So, we've got a 3-tree city. We've got a turn 1 play, turn 2 play. I think that's fine. Heirloom Epic can untap creatures to pay the activation cost, which is pretty cool. So he's got a Hired Claw, which is a 1-2. So that's a rare card as well. Okay, if it gets through, he gets to grow that, by the way. I'm going to play my Valley Questcaller and attack for 2. But if he does get through with this and he chooses to grow it, he's still behind. So black-red lizards. What are we up against? That's what we're up against. Rabbits is the deck we've got. And we've got 2 rabbits out, which is pretty good. Barkform Harvester's another rabbit. Harvestrite Host can pump something up. We'll see how brave do we feel. Okay, we could do that. Now let's do a Harvestrite Host. Let's keep the pressure up. Let's pump up the Brave King Duo. Mountain. Okay, we might need that. Let's keep that on top. Definitely need that. We've got a 4-drop in the hand. We're just going to attack with these. He might kill my Questcaller, but that's okay. He's going to let them through, actually. Okay, he didn't do anything. Interesting. Right, we've got a bird, which... Will it trigger something here? Yeah, it lets me scry. Let's play my bird. And we get Pawpatch Recruit on top. I think we can use that. Do we just attack with everything? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, he had a saver so he can kill the Questcaller. Fair enough. We'll just look at this. The city again. You can tap it. Yeah, tap 3 to get mana. Spot Duo. Okay. Right, we can put 2 rabbits into play this turn. Or can we? Let's figure this out. This makes 2 mana. 2 rabbits. 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 2 rabbits And we have the mountain to tap as well. I think it works. Let's do the recruit. Let's do it with offspring as well. And it works. There we go. That's good. Right. He's pretty much tapped out. I think we'll go ahead and pump up the host a couple of times. We draw another card. That's good because this thing lets you draw a card if it resolves twice, and we'll attack like that. Victory. Okay, well, at least it's not a 0-3 deck. I think on to the next game. I think we've got quite a nice mana curve, so that will overwhelm people who have a bit of a slow start. So that's one good thing about our deck. Okay, now this is interesting. 3 forests, but we've got a cash grab. We can actually use that to dig for a plains. We've even got a couple of artifacts as well, which is interesting. I think we can work with this. We don't have any squirrels, but I mean, I didn't have many choices. Cash grab kind of does the job of just digging for a land when you need it. Okay, let's see if we can find that one. Okay, we got it plains. We've lost our Mockingbird, but never mind. It's going to be almost impossible to cast, so that's probably a good thing. Okay, black, white. We have a rock cooler. 1/3 menace. Oh, it's rare. Other squirrels, bats, lizards, and rats. Okay, we can't let this guy get too many creatures, but we'll see. Okay, Harvestrite Host comes out. And we can... we've only got 1 white mana. Oh, he's played 1 rare, a 2-drop rare, and a 3-drop rare. It's literally the strongest possible opening he could have had. But never mind. Cloud Forest and Burrowguard Mentor and a Sharepot, I think. This thing does something absolutely horrendous, doesn't it? Because I've seen this thing constructed. Gain a life whenever a bat attacks. And you can return non-land permanents from the graveyard whenever it attacks, so we basically won't be able to kill any of his things. I think I'm going to play a Burrowguard Mentor, and we'll pump up the host here, and we can draw a card. That's an interesting idea. Let's actually draw a card. I don't think he's going to block the Zoraline. Right. And that's got vigilance as well, so it's a nice blocker for him. And he can carrot cake and make a bit of an army. Let's see, carrot cake, Sharepot. Let's figure out what we're gonna do. Yeah, let's make a carrot cake first and scry for one and see what we get. See if there's a land on top. There is a land on top, that's very good news. Potentially we just are going to attack with this guy. It would actually be very good to sacrifice this. Make another rabbit, because that will draw me a card. We don't actually have to tap the Heirloom Epic to do that yet. So we sacrifice carrot cake. Think something's going to get killed. We want the plains on top. Keep that there, please. Harvestrite Host. Yeah, we could pump the... Sorry, what's it called? Burrowguard Mentor, because it has Trample, by the way. We'll play a Plains. We'll play a Bravekin Duo, and that's another rabbit. And let's pump this up more. And if he's got the 2 mana instant speed removal, then fair play to him. Now I could tap these 4 to draw a card, which is pretty good. I could just attack with the Mentor, keep the Harvestrite Host for the card draw option. But yeah, let's do that. Let's do that now before something gets killed at instant speed. Timeout used. Okay. 3 Tree City. We drew another land. That's actually good. And we're going to attack with Mentor. Okay, exile target creature. Wow, okay, that's 5 mana. And he's fighting back. 5 damage, and he gains 1 life as well. Now, the Sharepot. Don't play it this turn, I'm thinking. That said, 3 Tree City, you tap 3 land and it makes 4 mana, so I actually have 7 mana. I can blow up Zoraline then this turn if I just tap all my mana, I believe. As long as I choose Rabbit. Yeah, it makes 4 mana, so tap 2, get 4, we got 7. So we can play the Sharepot and activate the Sharepot in the same turn. We can either attack or draw a card. Let's attack, because he's got no blockers. What does the rock cooler do again? Oh, I lose X life and he gains X life when he has squirrels, bats, lizards, and rats. The rabbits don't count. That's good. So getting rid of that bat was important. Alright, 2/2 flyer. Another land, 2 cards left. It's making a rabbit. Yeah. He is blocking. Okay. Another land. Over a plains. He's conceded. Well. Bronze at 3. So we used our artifact-based removal spell there on his bomb. I have a bad habit of using my removal too early on something insignificant, so that was an improvement. Right, let's keep going. Okie doke, we actually have our Uncharted Haven. Let's see. And we don't have a 1-drop, so I feel like we ought to play that on turn 1. And we ought to play it for red. Except Burrowguard Mentor is green and white, so yeah, I think actually no, we will wait a second. We'll probably play the Haven on turn 3 because we got a 2-drop for turn 3 as well. And Seedpod Squire for turn 4. So yeah, tap land on 3. Probably go for a mountain, unless we draw a mountain. And then we can go for an island. We've got For the Common Good, which I've never cast. Warren Elder. He's a 2/2. He can pump his creatures. So we are going for we'll go for red mana with the Haven. We'll play a Carrot Cake. We've got a Fountainport on top, which is actually great. I want that. And do we want to trade with a Warren Elder? I'm going to say yes. I don't mind trading with that. He can pump the team with that thing. I don't have a huge number of rabbits coming out next turn, so... Well, I can make one with the Carrot Cake. Frog Warrior with Trample. Okay, so he is a horrible growing threat, which is going to get very scary. We can do a Fountainport. And Seedpod Squire. So, yeah, in hindsight, maybe that was a bad trade. This was my growing threat that I could have built up a little bit more. Next turn I could copy that rabbit twice, potentially. Oh, and he's got the perfect card to go with it. Hop to it. Lovely. I'm dead in 3 more turns of this. Oh, well, we've got Bumbleflower's Sharepot. We might have the answer. Unless he could have a disenchant here. But I don't have the luxury of waiting until I've got 7 mana for this thing, so I've just got to play the Sharepot and hope for the best. And I could even copy a food token. Make an indestructible rabbit. I think I'm going to actually just pop the carrot cake, get another rabbit. Seems reasonable. And I get more rabbits. I think that's good. The Seedpod Squire could attack, but then he's got a cleric which can pump his team. No, stay on defense here. I'm potentially in a bit of trouble. You might want to pump the team so he's got a 6/6. In theory, I might want to lock the mic cooler with everything. Now, let's see how this works. Yeah, instant speed. He doesn't have to tap to do that, so he could actually trade off with the Seedpod Squire. And actually, considering he's got a huge army, I am okay with that. Might have a combat trick. Yeah, he's got a combat trick, okay. Didn't give him first strike though, mind you. Okay, and then he's got 4/3 jump. Okay. So it's a lot of stuff. So unfortunately this is quite expensive. 5 mana to kill that one. Activate only as a sorcery, got to do that now. Don't think the other options are going to be good enough, so do that. Take out the immediate problem. Do we want a 2/1 creature? Or do we want a couple of creatures next turn? Because it could, yeah, I think I'm going to have to just settle for a 2/1 creature and double block that guy. He's got 3 cards in hand as well. So I probably want to just copy one of the rabbits. So I want to keep 1 rabbit. We'll try and trade off with this Druid of the Spade. We'll take 3 from those. Try and keep a rabbit alive. See what happens. Top deck and untap land. We can actually make 3 more rabbits with this. So that gets. He's got Feather of Flight there as well. He did manage to trade off. We took 1 extra damage. He has a 2/2, and it gets pumped when we actually draw an untapped land. That's nice. What was that about life gain? Yes. Okay, we gain a little bit of life with this as well. So for the common good, x equals 3, I believe we can do. And we're going to make rabbits. gain indestructible until my next turn. Nice. I just gained 5 life. That's pretty cool. Well, if they're going to be indestructible until my next turn, he's not going to want to attack, except he's got a 2/2 to block with, so let's not attack. And that one's flying, so I can't do much about that. The Fountainport, I can sacrifice tokens to draw a card, so that couldn't be something I do with my food. That is going to be a total of 3 lands to tap for that. Don't want to sacrifice a rabbit token particularly. Okay, Harvestrite Host. That's potentially card draw if I can draw 2 rabbits, so I think that's the one I want. This one, yeah, if he expends 4, I'm just going to attack with the rabbit. Probably trades with another rabbit, but that's fine. Yeah, you can just take the damage. And I can sacrifice rabbits, I suppose, to draw cards. Two more rabbits for him. Interesting, we found our Mockingbird, which can enter as a copy of any creature on the battlefield with mana value less than or equal to. Okay. When it copies a creature, does it copy the all the abilities it has that are given to it from other cards? Because I'm cute. Oh no! Of course it's a Mockingbird. It automatically has flying. Yes, so what we want to do to get blue mana, we've got to tap 5 to get a treasure token. Let's do that. Then I can make a Mockingbird, which is basically copying any 2-drop. Or I can wait a turn to copy my Harvestrite Host. Yeah, I'm going to wait a turn. I don't care. I can't cast the Guardmouse and copy it. I don't have enough to do that. It's nice to actually cast for the common good, and it was pretty awesome. Getting 3 rabbits and 5 life. Wow, how many carrot cakes does this guy have? Is that the 3rd one? I think there's the other guy who had another carrot cake. Okie doke, we can play a forest. Let me just count my mana again. 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, Guardmouse. I can copy the Guardmouse. The only thing is, it's not a rabbit. But it does have one extra toughness. Which is probably not going to be important against white-green. Okay, I'm going to just copy the Harvestrite Host. That seems like the right thing to do. 1, 2, 3. Shall we pump up a rabbit? Does it count as drawing an extra card as well? Does it have to be the ability on the individual Harvestrite Host, or does it count across all the copies of Harvestrite Host you have? No. There's your answer. It's probably doesn't make much sense to attack with this rabbit. He can trade with one of his. I'm going to say no attacks, and I'll play the Guardmouse. Oh my god, Innkeeper's Talent. So he can pump that to 3/2. Doesn't have to attack with it, can just build it up and build it up until it's too strong for me to deal with. I feel like we had a lot to deal with this game. We had a Valley Questcaller that got to 6/6. Yeah, then a 4/3 trample. Yeah. Okay, 3 Tree City gives me access to quite a lot of mana. That's gonna be making you tap 3 and you get 6 mana, which is pretty good. What? Yeah, that's the Uncharted Haven. As long as I pick rabbit. Let's draw a card. Coins, okay. That's gonna become a 4/3. Yeah, I don't really want to attack. He's got 27 life. Oh yeah, you just upgrade it and then it gets to 5/4. I forgot about that. Yeah, that makes sense. And he's got a 9/9 as well. Alright. Oh yeah, and I'm nearly dead. I'm only on 6. I get one more turn. I have 10 toughness on the ground to try and block this, but then you can just throw everything else in. So, looking very dead. Let's sacrifice another token. Take out the trash. is instant speed, 3 damage. We could kill the flyer. No attacks, enter. But yeah, we can't. In fact, can we even kill the flyer? It could get to 6 toughness. So yeah, we could. Yeah, it's just going to pump that one up, which makes a lot of sense. So yeah, Innkeeper's Talent. Let's see, Valley might call kind of were his rares there. And he drew his Rabbit Warlord before I drew mine. I think no, I traded my one off for his 2/2 thing that can pump his team. Because it seemed like the right thing to do at the time, but maybe not. Right. Might have gone differently, yeah, if I just kept that, kept my Rabbit Warlord. But no, I think he still would have had too much. Okie doke, let's see. We've got a carrot cake, which will let us scry for one. That's pretty important. So we get one closer to the next land. And we really need a third land. Right, yes, here we go. But yeah, the scrying makes carrot cake a great card. So up against lizards, it's going to be an aggressive deck. Got the third land on top. It's had a good start. We could get a 4/3 trample. We can get 3/1/1s. We can get a 3/3. I'm thinking the 3/3, honestly. There's also, yeah, 2/3 reach. Yeah, we'll keep that back for a flyer. He's got white as well. We might see some bats in this deck. Bonecash Overseer. Lets you draw a card if you've basically done a forage. Okay, there is a mountain. We can use our burn spell. We could do Druid of the Spade and then attack with that, and we'll have take out the trash available. Yeah, let's go in with a 3/3. And sorry, untap target non-land permanent. I just do not see the word non-land sometimes. I thought I was going to be able to untap a forest. Never mind. Okay, that's a 2/2, so he's gonna double block with a couple of 2/2s. Makes sense. Okay. Oh no, he's gonna block with everything. Okay, let's do that. Let's take out the menace creature. I think makes sense to me. This thing has got utility from the graveyard. I don't know. Thinking let's keep it out of the graveyard for a bit longer. What is that? Darkstar Augur. Making a little copy of it. Yeah, I've run into this guy before. Oh, he can lose lots of life points with this guy. Um, could be a drawback, but he's going to get lots of card advantage as well. I'm thinking, no, let's attack with a 4/3 trample and see what he goes for. Gonna let it through. All right. I'm going to take out the trash. Or am I? Yes, it means he's got one less card next turn. Or I can put the pressure up a little bit. Now let's kill the Augur. Play the Heirloom Epic. See what he got. It's a swamp, so he didn't lose any life. Another these grizzly bear things, grizzly bear squirrels. Now the only thing is, yeah, I'm going to kill this, and he's going to bring back his Darkstar Augur. But not a lot I can do about that. I think I want the Pawpatch Recruit out first. If I hop to it, though, I can tap these 4. No, I can also do that with Pawpatch Recruit, I believe. Yeah, I can tap those, draw a card. And we're both drawing cards. I'll swing in with this guy. He'll probably... Okay. Hexproof. And indestructible. Sure, why not? 1 damage gets through though, so that's a pretty awesome combat trick thing. He gave me an extra card to do that, so that's quite nice for me. Not the worst result. But yeah, it looks like he wants to hold something back. Okay, we get to 5 mana. Cash grab. And get me something from the deck. I'm going to hop to it straight away. Yeah, I don't think we're going to attack this turn. I think we're going to Heirloom Epic. Draw a card, activate the ability. Just tackle my dudes. It seems like a pretty good deal. I'm not sure I want the cash grab yet. I think I'm going to play a Bravekin Duo and do no attacks. And he's just going to keep drawing lands with this guy, so he doesn't take damage, and then drawing the good stuff in his draw phase. I have seen that one before. Right. Let's draw a card first. Got a Fountainport. That is cool. The Harvestrite Host is pretty good. Let's get him out. Target a creature you control. Let's target a rabbit. Do we want a Barkform Harvester as well? That will draw me another card, won't it? Yeah, that's nice. Okay, let's attack with this rabbit. Probably just loses a Bonebind Orator, and then he can bring back his favorite card. It is instant speed, so we can do that end of turn. I've got the Treeguard Duo, which does a big boost on something. If I can make something unblockable, it's a lot of damage. But remember, I can pump things with my Bravekin Duo as well. Okay, we lose something. It's going to be the cash grab. And he's going to do it again, and I'm going to lose, I guess, the flyer. No, he's going to do that. Okay. Has he played a land this turn? Let's see. He's going to play the Darkstar Ogre. Okay. Actually, you know what? I just put everything onto a Trampler. That sounds pretty good. Anyway, I've got 6 mana, so he's conceded. Okay, I took too long. I think I've got a good position though. I think that's yeah. I was gonna have I think a 10-9 Trampler attacking him that turn. So he's only on 12 life with a few flyers. So I think that was gonna do the trick. That's a shame. So we've got our legendary rabbit, but we've got terrible lands. Unfortunately, this feels like a mulligan to me. Only right, okay. We have 3 drops. I think we've got to put one of the 3 drops back. If we put a land back, we just may never draw that 3rd land. Harvestrite Host combos well with a hop to it, I think, so we just need one of them. We'll start with a mouse. One. He's playing red. Don't get anything on turn 2, but that's fine. Okay, I think we just attack with our mouse. Wait, no, I think if we play this, it actually pumps up the mouse. Now think about it, it triggers off its self-entering, and the mouse gets an extra bonus. And yep, that one's dead. That one's dead. That is a shame. Okay, got a nice card you've drawn there. The Treeguard Duo is potentially going to do a lot of damage. That is green, black. What are we looking at? Oh dear. Oh no. Okay, we're going to lose our 3-tree city in that case. Oh, okay, he's dead. He's playing a lot of hand removal. We are... we definitely want to tap that for mana, I think. We get an attack in with a rabbit. 5 damage to the face, not bad. What is this thing? You can sack it to get a creature. Okay. And is it sorcery speed? No, you can do that in instant speed. Thornplate Intimidator. So yeah, he seriously has a lot of stuff. I can lose 3 life. I've got them on 17, so it's fine. Cool. We have a flyer. Doesn't actually matter too much. I think I can attack with the duo here. Quite happily. So trades off, yeah. Okay, I want to tap this for mana. With the flyer. He's got red in the deck as well. So this is a 2-1 first strike. That's a bit of mana. I find that a bit of an odd choice to splash for, but I suppose first strike's quite good. And it's in limited. Oh yeah. So yeah, I would have been stopped by the first striker, of course, but. Oh, that's right. Right, okay. He has the combat trick to get my flyer. Oh well. And we have Druid of Spade as well. Which will actually be big enough to get through. Doesn't have another combat trick. Oh, and there's a 2-point drain with that, dude. Okay, let's... can I do that for creature spells? I think I can do that. I will attack with a Forceful Trample. And it trades off for the flyer. That's okay. That's fine. Yeah, we can't deal with the striker. I don't think I have any 5-drops in the deck, so it's safe to like just sacrifice this land, I think. Okay, he got 4/4 with Offspring 2 as well. Oh, because he got the extra mana from the Brazen Collector, you see. Right, let's sacrifice that and look for the creature. Got Baylen the Haymaker, but no red mana to cast Baylen the Haymaker, which is tragic. Valley Questcaller pumps all my rabbits up. So that's probably next best. I'll do the Carrot Cake as well. Oh, we need 5 mana for our, oh, that's a good one, for our Sharepot. That's what I forgot about. No attacks. This thing can't be blocked, but he didn't attack with it, by the way. He could have got through. The Mockingbird, we do not have blue mana. Get rid of it. It's going to be a liability. Yeah, we can sack the Carrot Cake. End of turn. No need to do it yet. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a big chunky trampler as well on this side of the board. Oh, right, Oak Hollow Village. Nice, so you can pump stuff up. Pop my Carrot Cake. We actually get a mountain. That's good, it's a 5th land. And let's, I think, blow up his biggest creature. This is Sorcery Speed. Kill his biggest creature. Does he have 8 power to stop this? Yes, he does. He's got to trade off 3 creatures for it. I think that is a good trade for me, honestly. He's going to take 8 though. Oh my god. He leaves something insane for last. 5/5 flying. Exile. 2 cards there. Beginning of the next damage, each opponent feature those cards that are still exiled. Okay, that's 1 for first. So it's going to do me 4 direct damage, I think. That's what I gather. Yeah, okay, great. Now, for the common good, I can make 2 more tokens, 2 more rabbit tokens, and attack with a 10/10 trample. It is Sorcery Speed, but that's got to be a good idea. And yeah, you could copy the food tokens as well, but eh. Oh, and I gain life equal to the number of tokens I've got. That's a pretty big point there. And I get to scry. Oh, I get another one, yes. Let's attack with everything. Valley Questcaller, is it going to die to first strike? I think we're good. Or do we just keep it back? I think no need to risk it. Yeah, we got him. We got him. Okay. Up to bronze 2. I'm just going to take a little. Thanks for watching this far. Okay. And we're back. Right. On we go. Since you fucked up so Wait, it's right. Let me give you this. You copy that into a folder, and there's no longer any chance you're gonna accidentally copy over and fuck things up there. That's my priority. I don't a chance of fucking thing. This does not take any effort. The thing that takes time is like Right, there we go. Got into the game. We have Uncharted Haven. No green mana. We might want to play Burrowguard Mentor on turn 2, so we might have to use that for green mana. Or we can do a Brave Conjure on turn 1. Well, let's do the Brave Conjure on turn 1. And probably end up skipping turn 2. Okay, this does not actually give us colored mana. Let's go ahead and get green mana with the Haven now. Seems reasonable. Swing in for 1. Oh, there's a green-blue frog deck. I draw lots of cards. And let's see. Well, it's going to swing next turn as probably a 3/3 trample. Or, no, with a Treeguard Duo, it's going to be 5/5 trample or something like that. Let's go with Burrowguard Mentor. I'm just going to swing for more damage, I think. Let's go for. This thing is swinging for 3 damage, so. 2, 3. Okay. Cash grab. So we get to full land. We are picking Rabbit. And we could do Treeguard Duo now. And that's a 5/5 trample we're swinging. I think that is fine. Yeah, my mistake. 6/6. That's interesting. It's a rare. Awesome Druid. Makes mana. And you can tap it and it just gets bigger. That's pretty good. Okay. We have... How many rabbits? 3 rabbits. So that will tap 3 mana to get 3 red. We could play a Veteran Guardmouse, which is quite good. Or do cash grab, trying to get a land and play a 3-drop. Let's do the Guardmouse, I think that is simpler. Pumps up the Burrowguard Mentor. I'm going to tackle these 2. Oh yeah, the 2/3 and the 2/2 can just double block. But I can kill the 2/2. It's quite dangerous. Let it through there. Okay. He's got access to 7 mana now. Anything with Baylen? We don't have any tokens yet. So back they get bounced. Draw 2 cards, discard a card. Okay, nice. So I'm guessing that will pump itself up. No, he's going to take out my 1/1. And he's going to forage. Which makes it bigger so it can block. Okay, makes sense. If I play a plains... Okay, and it's ruined my 3-tree city a little bit. I can play Thistledown Players and a Barkform Mentor, rather. This one isn't a rabbit, but it's... I'm gonna actually play Baylen next turn. I think Baylen is just gonna be a 3/4 creature. Sorry, a 4/3 creature. Everything's working, yep. Okay, another land. Not bad. Actually, I'm gonna cash grab to maybe look for a mountain. There's some mountains. We've got a Druid with a Spade as well. I'm gonna take the mountain though, just makes life easier. Veteran Guardmouse, I guess is the thing to go for. Then we've got a 4/4. This thing can tap at instant speed to become a 3/3 by the way. I'm okay with just sending this guy in. So we could maybe double block with these two and trade off. Okay, how does that thing pump up? No. This puts cats on this creature. Yep, okay, let's see if that trades off. If he can save it. Yeah, they only pump themselves. Downdraft means he goes on top of the deck. That's okay. Yeah, we'll keep him there. I think he's pretty good. Oh, he's got the Treeguard Duo. Yeah, it's gonna get Vigilance, and I won't be. Yeah. Nice chunk of damage. Okay, go with this one and the mouse as well. Don't think we can make a profitable attack, to be honest. He's just going to keep pumping up these guys. So I'm going to lose, it looks like. Oh, right, I didn't even look at you. You're a rare card as well. You can just Grab squirrels out of his deck every turn for 4 mana. I guess he doesn't have any other squirrels in his deck. Okay. That's a shame. Okay, I think... Can't really do anything. Oh, yes. I was just thinking, I need to hop to it right now. Right, tap 3 untap tokens, draw a card. Let's do that right away. Four tokens, then you can grow. Oh, Fountainport is not bad. Now this can draw me a card as well. If I sacrifice a rabbit. I don't want to sacrifice a rabbit. That's the issue. But I can make a treasure token. Okay, no attacks. Then I can make a 7/6 trample, by the way. It's not big enough, but... That comes my growing threat. So we want to make a treasure token. I could make a fish token, I suppose, but it'll cost me a life point. Oh yes, okay, we got another Burrowguard Mentor. That's quite good. Burrowguard Mentor. Go ahead and play that. We could start pumping up Baylen the Haymaker. I don't think we do that. I think we draw another card. Tap treasure. Okay, I'm gonna apply a forest. We could now sacrifice a token, or just make another treasure token. Okay, no attacks. And so we might start making the fish tokens because it pumps up our mentor actually, which makes a lot of sense. Like the Fountainport, pretty good card, honestly. It's going to come down to who draws removal, I think. You got a Polywallop. Yeah. I can make 1 token. I can't do anything more. I can... Yeah. It's a shame, but yeah, that's dead. Very dead. Let's see, I'm down to 18 cards, he's on 17. I'm thinking drawing cards rather than making fish might be important. Except I've got to keep up with him. No, let's sacrifice a token and draw a card. Let's sacrifice a treasure token. Oh, a Mockingbird. Yes, that is going to be tremendous. Just need blue mana, and I have blue mana, so we're going to copy either a Burrowguard Mentor, Burrowguard Mentor. Yeah. Oh, I could copy a Treeguard Duo and then attack with, let's see, 8/8. It would be a 16/16 trample. Which sounds fun. Let's do it. X equals 2, 3, 4. Okay, X equals 4. Copy the Treeguard Duo. Pump the Mentor. I think I just attack with everything. On top of 3/4. I haven't calculated this, but I feel like it must win. He's going to take some favourable blocks first, and then he's going to worry about the 16 trample damage, which he can block 13 of. So he'll live. He'll lose his... Actually, they will tap and get to 15/15 in power and toughness. If I make a fish creature, 1 life. So 17/17. And the turn. thing can search for a creature. That's quite good. Yeah, that did the trick. Yeah, very nice. On we go. Okay, we really just have take out the trash. With this hand, that's not looking good. We've got Heirloom Epic we can play. If we draw a third land, we can get this guy as well. It's not ideal, but we could risk it. I'm going to risk it. It might work out. We might just hit the right cards we need. I think For the Common Good is not good in the opening hand. The other cards are okay. And we have a fairly good chance of drawing a forest at some point. We've got neither of our main colours in the opening hand, so it's probably could definitely have been a mulligan, but I'm gonna ride my luck a little bit here. And I'm lucky. I draw a forest. Okay, what is that? Some kind of rare. Makes all of his creatures bigger. I've got to pay 2 life to get through the ward cost, which I will happily do. I'm going to definitely kill that thing. Christ. And welcome back, guys. A little technical boo-boo. I ran out of disk space. Right, yeah, it didn't go well, that one. It was turned out to be a bad idea to keep that hand, and we got run over by red and black lizards. But we can keep going. We can still play another one. So we'll see what happens. There's always the risk of playing these rare lands that don't have that just make colorless mana. It's kind of a slight liability. You might get it in the opening hand when you just needed a basic land. But there you go. I took a risk. I acknowledge that. So we have perfect lands this time. 2 3-drops, 4-drop, 1-drop. Okay. Oh god, he managed to get an iridescent vine slasher. Not ideal. So that's just going to do lots of free damage, basically. Let's do direct damage as well. What do we want on turn 2? Well, we have a 1/1 we can play. That's about it. He's got a very strong start. That's 3 more damage. Right, great. He's got the Psychic Wall, so I lose 2 cards. So I've got to keep the land. I think we're not guaranteed getting a 4th land. I'll drop that guy. And then just the biggest, chunkiest things. So we'll lose this one because it's slightly smaller and he's not playing flyers. We're not going to block with the Bravekin Duo, so I think may as well take these 3 cards as well. And he's got that rare card as well. So, yeah, he couldn't attack, which is good news, at least. This is almost certainly going to do lots of direct damage. And I don't have any raccoons, but it's going to get blown up. I just have to pay 2 life. It's a bargain compared to the amount of damage it's probably going to do me. I think because he's using the card that makes me discard 2 things, I may as well do this. That is sorcery speed. I've got to keep my blockers. No attacks. Okay. We could actually go for blue mana here. The Thistledown Players, and pump that up and attack if we want. We don't. Yeah, we're not going to tap for things. Let's think about this. I think yeah. Let's go aggressive. We've got a 3/3 on defense. I think he's considering removal. No, he did not do removal. That's very good news. Right. Okay, so this thing can untap. Alright, let's do it. So, Treeguard Duo. I think we'll pump the other one up. Wasn't sure about Treeguard Duo, but actually it's fantastic. And you can target yourself. I feel there's some instant removal being considered. Early winter, exile target creature. Yeah, 5 mana. Sure enough, so I lost the buff, but I'm glad I buffed up the slightly weaker creature, so I've still got my Harvestrite Host. I'm going to pump him up to 5/4. Swing. Two cards left. Has he got any more removal? Oh, wonderful card. amazing card to have for the Harvestrite Host. We'll see if he's got another instant removal, but with any luck, this is going to do the trick. I think we tap the blue mana, honestly. It really wants me to... Oh yeah, I've got to tap white. that's Control Z, that is part of the casting cost. Yeah, pay those two. Resolve the spell. Oh, I'm in full control, that's why. He has another instant removal spell. Naturally. We can... I think we can Heirloom Epic here. Just tap my little bunny rabbits. Maybe a mountain. See what we get. Carrot Cake. Now we either go aggressive and attack and take 3 damage back. No, I don't think we need to do that. I think we're going to just stay back and defend. Oh god. So he had 2 instant speed removal spells and he's now got a bomb. 5/5 flyer, which gives card advantage. And it's going to kill my best creature. Great. Okay, noble lot. Not much you can do about that, I think, unfortunately. We've got our plains, we've got ourselves a Carrot Cake. There's literally instant removal, bomb, another instant removal. The last 4 cards. Druid of the Spade. I think it's not going to win me the game. I think we've got to find the removal spell that kills his dude. We do have one in the deck. Let's tap some rabbits, I think. I'm not going to tap any mana, I think. For a mountain, okay, sure. Oh, could have scryed for 1, of course, to get rid of that off the top. But never mind. We're on 6 life. That is instant speed, so do that next turn. But yeah, let's just recap. That was... Sorry, we had a really nice rare that I killed. Instant speed removal, sorcery speed removal with a bomb creature. And he got his discard 2 card at the right moment when I still had cards. It's a tough one. I think it's fair to say. I'm gonna pop my Carrot Cake. We're gonna have a Harvestrite Host. The trouble is, it's not good enough. So it goes to the bottom. It's not the removal spell, it's not my out. I've got 3 creatures. I say we triple block the assassin here. Well, he's got another instant removal. And we take and this just reanimates things. We draw a land. Trying to think about my outs in the deck, and it's the removal spell. Got the removal spell, so that's basically going to cost 7. So I'm going to tap my creatures. I can't afford to tap any mana. We did it. Okay, we drew it. Well, we didn't draw the removal spell, but we drew a rabbit. No attacks. We just hope now he disconnects. Yeah, we lost. Oh well. That was a good run of card draws for my opponent. Difficult for me to deal with that. Don't have much removal in the deck either for big flyers and things. There's literally, I've got literally one removal card for a big 5/5 flyer. But that's not bad. 5 and 3. 1,600 gems and 4 packs. I'm pretty happy with that. Have a quick look at the deck. So we got a rare rabbit, I think, is the first pick. We got two rare rabbits in the first 3 picks. One of them was Baylen the Haymaker. We've seen we managed to play that once in the tournament, and it was good when we found when we actually found some tokens. It's very good with hop to it. It makes the 3 tokens you need to start drawing cards every turn, which is obviously fantastic. The other thing we got, actually the first pick, was Pawpatch Recruit. So I thought that would be a good 1-drop, potential 1-drop, 2/1 trample for 1 mana. Then with a paragraph of text, which never came into place into play because my opponents never targeted my stuff when this was in play. But you would, if they did, you would get a counter. Kind of not the most powerful ability when your opponent has 100% control over whether it triggers or not. But there you go. It's a 1-drop, so and for 3 mana you get 2 of them, which is pretty cool. A couple of tramplers. And I later got a 3rd rare rabbit, Valley Questcaller, the buffs. 4 white creatures, white animal creatures, and lets you scry for 1 when they come into play. So that was really good. Carrot Cake is fantastic. I'm glad I took this one. Especially that. I mean, it's a 2 mana thing that lets you scry for 1. As well as you getting a 1/1 rabbit, and it's food. It's just a nice all-rounder, just a solid common. And the hop to it is that's a decent uncommon. This one, Harvestrite Host. If you get 2 rabbits into play, this is drawing you a card, so that's like a mythic uncommon for the rabbit deck. Bumbleflower Sharepot. This is my removal card for 5/5 flyers that I don't necessarily draw. Cash Grab was kind of a filler card, but it's actually as well as just trying to desperately grab a land early on, this could maybe find Bumbleflower Sharepot as well. But we didn't have any squirrels, but this is kind of a 2-drop filler because we were a bit short on playable cards. Burrowguard Mentor is fantastic, so that just won several games. The more of these you can get, the better. There's still a few filler cards, so we had to have some mice in the deck. I think that's going to usually be the case. This thing's a shapeshifter, so it counts as everything, and it's a 2/3 reach. And it's got some little utility on there, so put cards from your graveyard on bottom of your library in those long games. It's kind of a nice filler 3-drop card, I think. And Treeguard Duo is actually really good. That wins games. It gave me a 16/16 trample with Burrowguard Mentor, basically doubling power and toughness. And that was actually when I copied it with Mockingbird. Now I think of it, I copied my opponent's Treeguard Duo with Mockingbird to get the 16/16 trample. So yeah, Mockingbird was worth it in the end for that. It's obviously not a great idea splashing for a 4th colour, but I'm always rare drafting, and I end up with slightly dodgy decks as a result when it's a premier draft anyway. Yeah, and for the Goblin Hood, I actually cast it once and made 3 rabbits and gained 5 life. I think I have cast it twice actually. It wasn't that bad. It's a difficult spell to cast because it's got a ridiculous mana cost, but yeah. So I spent 7 mana on one of them, and I think 5 mana on the other one. Lands, Lupinflower Village. Yep, just a good land. Helps you dig for a creature late game, so it's just good. And Fountainport was actually pretty fantastic. I mean, it's a liability because it doesn't make any coloured mana, but late game, it's a bit of a bomb. Potentially just drawing a card. Maybe drawing a card every other turn because you're making a token, then drawing a card off the token. 3-tree city can give you a fair amount of mana, but later on in the game, maybe not that great, honestly. Yeah. So anyway, that's the deck. We were pretty short on removal, but we're going a bit more for an aggro style, I suppose, with a few big creatures and a few sort of medium-sized creatures, and just hoping for the best. Okay, I think that is the video. So